What is going on, everybody? And welcome to the show. I am your host, Big T, right here with all of you guys today. And this is your WWE Friday Night SmackDown review and results show for today, Friday, May 5th, 2023. This is also your WWE Backlash 2023 Go Home show. Rey Mysterio welcomes Bad Bunny into the LWO. And we will talk about this and so much more right here on Beyond the Ring with Big T tonight, as we talk about the last stop before Backlash. So kick back, relax, and we'll hit the introductions and get this party started. And your WWE Friday Night SmackDown review and results show will be coming your way next. Don't go away, because I will be right back.
This is M-Dog20, Matt Cross. We're in Cleveland, Ohio, and you are checking out Beyond the Ring with my man, Big T. Thank you, man. Big T.
Hello, this is EC3 of TNA Wrestling, and you are so very fortunate because you are watching Beyond the Ring with Big T.
This is the bad boy Joey Janela, and you're watching Beyond the Ring with Big T.
How's everybody doing out there tonight? Welcome to the show, everybody. I hope you're ready to have some fun right here tonight. And let's get this party started. What do you say? I'm your host, Big T, right here with all of you guys today. And this is your WWE Friday Night SmackDown show for today, Friday, May 5th, 2023. And happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody out there as well. So, first off, guys, just want to say, if you want to help out the channel, make sure that you please use the hashtag Justice for Pretty for pet rights, because pets are family. Me and Mama T, Little Pretty, we all appreciate it very much. And Pretty will always be our bright little shining star. And of course, we love you very, very much forever and ever, my sweet little angel. And don't forget to donate to the show on PayPal by clicking on this link in the description of this video. Thank you guys very much. That link that you see Becky Lynch pointing up at, that's the link right there that you want. And this link is pinned to the top of the YouTube live chat and the Facebook live comments. And this link is, at the top of the description of this video and every single video that I do. And there's a PayPal button, on my YouTube homepage. Any amount that you guys could donate to the show would be very much appreciated. Big or small, it really helps everything out and keeps the channel running smoothly. So please donate right now. Thank you guys very much for that. Alright, folks, don't forget you guys can check out my website, www.beyondtheringwithbigt.com. You can call into the show live on Skype if you have any questions or comments using BigT_119. You can follow me on Twitter at BeyondTheRingBT. You can like me and follow me on Facebook at Beyond the Ring with Big T. And you can follow me on Instagram at Beyond the Ring with Big T. So, yeah. That's everything. We got everything ready to rock and roll, folks. Rock and roll and give you guys a good show right here tonight, so I hope you're ready. And, it's going to be awesome, like always. And, of course, I'm your host, Big T, right here with all of you guys today, so be taking you through this, and we'll talk about SmackDown and see what we got. And then as far as tomorrow, guys, tomorrow in the afternoon before Backlash, I will be doing a WWE Backlash preview and prediction show. And then as far as the Backlash review, that'll either come your way on Sunday night or Monday during the day in the afternoon before Raw, because I will be going out tomorrow night to watch Backlash in Mr. Greenbean's house, so I will not be home, but I will definitely still give you guys the coverage that you guys want for Backlash. It'll just come a day or two later, that's all, but you guys know you could count on me to deliver you guys the coverage that you so very well want. Alright, so now let's take a look and get into this show here and see what we got. So WWE Friday Night SmackDown review results for Friday, May 5th, 2023. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. We hear from Cody Rhodes. We got Shinsuke Nakamura versus Karrion Kross. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Karrion Kross. And then, what else? Alright, so WWE Friday Night SmackDown for Friday, May 5th, 2023 is coming to us live from the Coliseo de Puerto Rico in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Cody Rhodes will be returning to SmackDown ahead of his match with Brock Lesnar at WWE Backlash. Cody has been looking to get his hands on Brock after Brock betrayed Cody and subsequently attacked him on the April 3rd, 2023 episode of WWE Monday Night Raw ahead of their scheduled match with undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. So we'll hear what Cody has to say, and that is something that I'm actually pretty excited for. What's going to be with Cody. So I think that'll be cool. Here. Alright. So Raw Women's Champion Bianca Bellaire was drafted to SmackDown during night one of the WWE draft. And tonight, she will be appearing to share something on her mind. Bianca is set to defend her SmackDown or Raw Women's Championship tomorrow against Damage Control's Io Sky after Io became the #1 contender a few weeks ago. Another star also has something to say as Bad Bunny is set to appear before he takes on the Judgment Day's Damian Priest in a street fight at Backlash. So we got that. Karrion Kross has sent several cryptic messages to Shinsuke Nakamura following his return on the April 14, 2023 episode of SmackDown. Tonight, these two men will meet face-to-face in the ring in the squared circle before Nakamura makes the jump over to Raw next Monday. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson of the OC will be squaring off with the Viking Raiders in tag team action as both teams encountered one another last week after the Viking Raiders and Valhalla confronted Anderson and Gallows as well as their teammates AJ Styles and Meech and Mia Yim, while the OC may have been the ones who stood tall after a physical altercation ensued. It remains to be seen if the same thing will happen tonight, so we'll be on the lookout for that. And right here, guys, since we are in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and it's Backlash weekend, it's pay-per-view, got some Fiji water tonight, yeah. Fiji fact on the back right there. My favorite one, there's the bottle with all the E's in it for electrolytes. Natural electrolytes, so let's take a look. The Fiji fact. There's electrolyte enhanced water, and then there's the Smarter Choice Fiji water. Not only does Fiji have significantly more electrolytes than other brands, ours are naturally occurring. How? As tropical rain slowly filters through volcanic rock, it gathers the electrolytes and minerals that give Fiji water its signature soft, smooth mouthfeel. How smart is that? Because it's Earth's finest water. Yeah, now this right here, guys, this is the holy grail of water. This right here, it's such good shit. Yeah, nothing like the crack of a cap on a brand new Fiji. And put on my favorite lid. My favorite Fiji lid. You know, like all these. I mean, come on, I gotta do that. Alright. I can get it on. There we go. Now I'm locked and loaded and ready to go. Cheers. Whew. Nothing like that clean, crisp Fiji water. Alright. So let's get into the show now itself, shall we? Alright. We are live. Michael Cole and Wade Barrett greet audiences at home as the LWO heads to the ring. And the Judgment Day confronts the LWO. Rey Mysterio asks Puerto Rico how they're doing. San Juan, Puerto Rico, how they're doing. Rey then says he is proud to represent Puerto Rico as part of the LWO. Rey tosses it over to Zelina Vega, but before she can talk, the Judgment Day's music hits. Finn Balor, Rhea Ripley, and Dominic Mysterio appear. On the way down to the ring, Dominic grabs an LWO shirt from a fan and rips it before tossing it onto the floor and kicking it. Dominic looks to speak, but man, this crowd, they rain down booze haul on Dominic. Dominic calls Rey a deadbeat father. Fans quiet down. Once fans quiet down, and Rey tells Dominic to stop. Rey tells Dominic that he keeps running his mouth before challenging him to a WrestleMania match. Rhea, Dominic's mommy, then gets in Rey's face and says she has a better idea. She tells Rey to fight her, but Zelina steps up to Rhea. Dominic then challenges Zelina and Rey to a mixed tag team match later tonight, and Rey accepts. The Judgment Day looks to leave the ring, but Dominic takes a cheap shot at Rey before they do so, and they leave the ring. So there you go. That's how we started off the show. Nothing really like over the top wow, but it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't, like the greatest thing to ever happen. No, but it was okay. So let's take a look here. What else, that we're going to have going in, coming up next on SmackDown here as we continue on. Okay. So, not a bad segment, but nothing overly great. But next up, the OC heads down to the ring, and AJ Styles joins commentary as the Viking Raiders follow. So we got the OC, Anderson, and Gallows with Michin, Mia Yim going up against Eric Ivar, the Viking Raiders with Valhalla, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows. But Anderson and Eric begin the match. Bell rings, both men lock up, Ivar tags in, and the Viking Raiders rain down right hands on Anderson. Eric tags back in and delivers a right hand to his head, and then fires off several more on his midsection. Anderson fires back with a chop and a drop kick to Eric's knee, and then tags in Gallows. Ivar tags in and delivers a few back elbows, and then whips Gallows into the corner. Gallows comes back with a series of right hands and tags in Anderson. Anderson delivers an uppercut before raining down right hands in the corner. Ivar delivers a boot to his midsection and then sends Anderson tumbling to the outside after Valhalla causes a distraction as Meechin gets in her face. And then we go to commercial. We come back from the commercial break. Gallows tags in and delivers a pair of clotheslines as he follows it up with a running back elbow. Ivar tags in and plants him as Eric tags in and delivers a Uranagi. And then tags in Ivar. Ivar sends to the top and delivers a splash as he goes for a pin. But Anderson breaks the fall. Gallows and Anderson then deliver the Magic Killer for the 1-2-3 and the pin and the win. Your winners are Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows of the OC. It was an alright match, but nothing that was overly like, wow, this is great. After this, after the OC wins, AJ Styles is on commentary. I know there was mention of Roman Reigns while AJ Styles is on commentary. Maybe they're kind of foreshadowing, an AJ Styles Roman Reigns feud. I don't really know where they were going with that, but that could be the only thing that I can think of. Plus, AJ Styles and, Roman Reigns have had, great matches in the past together, so why not run it back? Is my question, why not run it back? But, the crowd so far during this show has been unbelievable. The crowd was really unbelievable. I will say that much. It was good. It was really good. But let me see. What do we got next? Let's see. What do we got next? How we got this? Let's see. Alright, guys. Here. We get a video hyping up the World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Bianca Belaire then heads down to the ring. And then we hear from the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belaire. Bianca says she's happy that she was drafted back to SmackDown because it holds a special place in her heart. Bianca then addresses Io Sky, and she says she faced the best of the best and flown around the world to defend her title. Bianca says she will always show up and show out, and if she wins tomorrow, she will become the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era. So Damage Control's music hits, and we got Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky heading to the ring. Bayley questions why Bianca will not tell everyone why SmackDown is so special to her, and then says it's because she made Bianca. Bayley says Io will put an end to Bianca's title reign tomorrow night at Backlash, and then notes that herself and Dakota feel like becoming the new WWE Women's Tag Team champions. Damage Control surrounds the ring, but Bianca levels Dakota and Bayley. Io then gets in her face, allowing Bayley and Dakota to blindside her. Bianca manages to get Bayley on her shoulders, but Bayley escapes. Damage Control then regains the upper hand before Liv Morgan's music hits, and Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez appear to provide a hand to Bianca, and Damage Control is forced to retreat. So that was that. Segment was, it built up kinda, but it was alright. Nothing bad, nothing really good, but it was alright. It moved along, so I'd give it that. What's up, Hunter? The setup, honestly, this is the setup that we're getting for Backlash, Hunter. But yeah, they definitely set up to maximize the seats in the arena for sure, which is good. But this is the exact same setup we are going to have for Backlash tomorrow night, for sure. What's up, Darth? How's it going? Thank you for the hashtag Justice for Pretty. So after this women's stuff, the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, then head down to the ring. We go to commercial, we come back from the commercial break, we head backstage to the Usos, Jimmy and Jay and Solo Sikoa, all three brothers here. Jimmy says that tomorrow night is their big six-man tag team match against Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle. Jimmy asks Jay and Solo if they're winning, and Jay says yes, but Solo doesn't respond. Jay tells Solo that, hey, my brother Jimmy asked you a question, and Solo says he will do his part, and Solo says, you two, meaning the Usos, need to do your parts. And then Solo walks away from him, and the Usos are looking like, wow, what prompted that? So, tempers definitely flaring there. So there you go. So now we go back at ringside. After this, Imperium heads down to the ring, just Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser, no Gunther here. So we got Imperium, Giovanni Vinci, Ludwig Kaiser going up against the Street Profits of Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. This match was actually pretty quick. Kaiser and Ford began the match. The bell rang. Kaiser rained down some right hands. Vinci makes the blind tag before Kaiser. Before Kaiser delivers an uppercut and an enziguri. Vinci then delivers a crossbody to the Profits off the top, and then tosses Ford back in the ring. He delivers a rolling senton and a moonsault, and then tags in Kaiser. Kaiser delivers an open palm strike to Ford, and then follows up with an enziguri, and then a double underhook suplex, as Ford then fires off with a series of right hands and a back suplex, and then tags in Dawkins. Vinci tags in, and Dawkins catches him with a corkscrew as he follows it up with a splash and tags in Ford. Dawkins delivers a spinebuster before Ford ascends to the top and delivers the frog splash for the 1-2-3 and the pin and the win. Your winners are Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins of the Street Profits. It was an alright match, decent tag match. It's just sad that two members of Imperium are basically treated like jobbers, because that's what it is. Street Profits beat them very quickly. If you ask me, the Street Profits did beat the Profits very quickly. They did. I mean, there's no way around it. That's just what happened here. Let's see. We go to commercial, head back from the commercial break. We head to video recapping everything that has happened between Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. Oh man, so we go back at ringside, and then Cody Rhodes heads down to the ring, and we hear from Cody Rhodes. Which honestly, hearing from Cody Rhodes, and believe me, the crowd in Puerto Rico, I mean, my God, the reaction that Cody got in Puerto Rico was huge. People are still saying, oh, they should have gave Cody the title. No, they shouldn't have. I'm sorry. 2024 could be Cody's time. Now is not Cody's time. I don't understand why people are still riding that train. Having Roman win was the right decision. Period. Cody is definitely a future champion, or make him the World Heavyweight Champion. If you want Cody to win the championship so bad, have him win the World Heavyweight Championship, and there you go. I mean, it's not the WWE Championship, but you know what? When you look at that title and it has the look of the old school to it, it really seems like that's a title that Cody should be carrying around, period. good stuff. Alright. We hear from Cody Rhodes. Cody asks San Juan. He's like, San Juan, Puerto Rico, what do you want to talk about? Except he said it in Spanish. I don't know what he said, but Cody addresses Brock Lesnar and says that there are a lot of nicknames that he can attach to Brock Lesnar, but one name comes to mind when he thinks of him: Gatekeeper. Cody says Double A. Arn Anderson used to tell him when you really made it as a top guy in the industry, you reached the kingdom. Cody says Brock Lesnar looms over the kingdom. And when you work for WWE, you don't have to compete against Brock Lesnar to make a good living. Cody says that Brock picked a fight with him, and he has yet to explain why he's picked that fight with him. Cody says maybe Brock will explain why. When he beats it out of him and brings him up, and brings up his earlier comments about being afraid of Brock Lesnar. Cody then says that still holds true, but he has no time to be afraid. Cody says tomorrow is a fair fight, and he will leave Puerto Rico claiming his kingdom. Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, it was a good promo from Cody. The crowd really made that promo, get over, well also, because the crowd was just amazing. They really, Cody was very well received in Puerto Rico. I mean, that's the best way I can put it. Cody was very well received in Puerto Rico. Fans loved him. Fans absolutely loved Cody in Puerto Rico tonight. So, let's see, at this point, what else do we got? Because don't forget, after I go through this review, I got a couple pieces of news, which I'll go over with you guys, so don't worry. Alright, at this point, Shinsuke Nakamura heads down to the ring carrying Cross and his wife Scarlett, then follow. They come out. So we got Shinsuke Nakamura going one-on-one with Karrion Kross and Scarlett in his corner. The bell rings and Kross fires off several right hands. Nakamura responds to the series of kicks, but Kross delivers a right hand. Nakamura hits a kick and Kross rolls out of the ring. Nakamura follows him to the outside where Kross is waiting with a knee as he powerbombs Nakamura into the ring post. We go to commercial and then we come back from the commercial break. Kross delivers several kicks to Nakamura's head and calls him the king of trash, which I laughed at the trash talk. He then delivers a headbutt, but a fired up Nakamura delivers several kicks to his chest as he follows it up with an enziguri and a knee to Kross's midsection. And then goes for a pin, but Kross kicks out. Scarlett hops up on the ring apron and gets in Nakamura's face, allowing Kross to deliver a Doomsday Saito suplex, and Nakamura looks to lock in an armbar, but Kross counters it into a pin as he looks to set up for a powerbomb, but Nakamura locks in a guillotine. Kross escapes, and Nakamura delivers a German suplex, and then he sets up for the Kinshasa, but Kross catches Nakamura with a clothesline that turns him inside out. Nakamura then lands an enziguri and a kick to the back of his neck, and then Nakamura lands the Kinshasa to Kross for the 1-2-3 in the pin and the win. So, your winner is Shinsuke Nakamura in a great match with Karrion Kross. It was a great showing for both men. It really was. Their match got over very well. I think they all did a great job, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen for both Shinsuke Nakamura and Karrion Kross. So Shinsuke Nakamura wins. We go to commercial, we come back from the commercial break, we head to a video package recapping all of the NXT superstars called up to SmackDown during the WWE draft. We then head backstage to Adam Pearce and Cameron Grimes. Pearce welcomes Grimes to SmackDown before Baron Corbin walks in, as he congratulates him on being the last pick, and Grimes says he is saying that like it is worse than not being picked. Corbin says he wasn't picked because everyone wants him, and then says all his career will be irrelevant, as Cameron Grimes challenges Baron Corbin to a match and Adam Pearce makes it official for next week. So, next week here, Cameron Grimes is set for his WWE main roster in-ring debut on next week's SmackDown. While it may not be the moon, Cameron Grimes is headed to the ring on WWE Friday Night SmackDown next week. But this week, in a segment on Friday Night SmackDown, Adam Pearce set up a match for next week for Cameron Grimes on the May 12th episode of SmackDown. The freshly drafted Cameron Grimes will be facing the newly minted free agent Baron Corbin in his debut on SmackDown. Cameron Grimes' last televised match was on the November 8, 2022 episode of NXT, where he faced Joe Gacy in a losing effort. Next week's SmackDown will mark the first episode of SmackDown, where the newly drafted rosters are in effect. So, Cameron Grimes' appearance Friday night on SmackDown, or his appearance Friday night on SmackDown, doesn't mark Grimes' first appearance on the WWE main roster. In October, Cameron Grimes appeared on Raw to enlist the help of Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson against Joe Gacy, Jagger Reed, and Rip Fowler of the Schism on the main event taped before that evening's Raw. Grimes faced off against Akira Tozawa. Grimes ultimately picked up the win over Akira Tozawa, who was a former WWE Cruiserweight Champion. While Cameron Grimes was officially made part of the SmackDown roster, Baron Corbin is currently in the role of a free agent. As part of this past week's WWE draft, a select number of superstars were marked as free agents, meaning that they can appear on both Raw and SmackDown. Aside from Corbin, the free agency list includes stars such as Omos, Brock Lesnar, Mustafa Ali, Elias, Dolph Ziggler, Von Wagner, Zion Quinn, Shelton Benjamin, and Cedric Alexander. So, Cameron Grimes is indeed set for a main roster in-ring debut. I mean, my God, it's going to be great, guys. Going to be great. Cameron Grimes' first televised match in 6 months will happen next week. A couple things that are going to be happening on SmackDown next week. Let me run this by you. Bayley and Dakota Kai are going to be getting a shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Damage Control has an opportunity to end its first official night on SmackDown by once again claiming the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Following their win over Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez on the May 1st, 2023 episode of Raw, this past Monday it was announced, Friday night, that Bayley and Dakota Kai will be teaming up again to take on the champions on the May 12, 2023 episode of SmackDown, this time with the titles on the line. Previously, Dakota Kai held the WWE Women's Tag Team titles on 2 occasions, both with Damage Control stablemate Io Sky as her partner. And up until this past Monday, the faction as a whole was having a tough time picking up victories. Dakota Kai and Io Sky lost their WWE Women's Tag Team titles to Becky Lynch and WWE Hall of Famer Lita on the February 27, 2023 edition of Raw. Damage Control then turned around and lost as a trio to Becky, Lita, and fellow WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus at WrestleMania 39. Not content to stop there, Dakota and Io lost once more, on the Raw after WrestleMania, this time against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, with an eventual shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team titles on the line. Bayley and Dakota's recent win was not only their first in 2 months, but it was also the first time Dakota teamed with Bayley instead of Io. Whether that becomes a pattern going forward remains to be seen. However, in the meantime, this will be the second title defense for Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez after defeating Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles on April 10th. 2023, having already successfully defended them against the budding team of Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville on the April 28, 2023 episode of SmackDown, which was just last week. Ugh, Chelsea Green. Give me a fucking break, please. Let's see, what else do I got here? WWE announces when Roman Reigns will return to television. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns will be making his return to WWE television next week on the May 12, 2023 episode of WWE Friday Night SmackDown, as the appearance will mark Roman's first appearance since the night after his polarizing victory over Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39. Next week's SmackDown will also mark the first episode. With the newly drafted rosters in place, including Roman, who is now exclusive to the SmackDown brand. WWE has started advertising Roman as part of the upcoming Night of Champions Premium Live event. Given his possible appearance at the upcoming Premium Live event, it could be that the next challenger for Roman Reigns' title could emerge next Friday night. Night of Champions is not the only event that is gaining Roman's attendance in terms of advertising, as the current undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns is now being advertised for July's Money in the Bank Premium Live event as well. This year's Money in the Bank match will not result in only Roman being under the gun of the winner of the show's titular contract, given the introduction of the new World Heavyweight Championship for Raw on his last appearance at the Raw after WrestleMania. Roman Reigns was slated for a tag team match alongside Solo Sikoa against Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. However, before the match could start, Brock Lesnar attacked Cody Rhodes to close out the show, and the attack led to a rivalry forming between Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes over the following weeks on Raw. Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes, will finally face off Saturday night at the WWE Backlash Premium Live event in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So, there you go, guys. Alright, but good stuff, huh? Good stuff. And in the last piece of news here, the Tennessee Titans say WWE has committed to bringing WrestleMania to Nashville, Tennessee. WrestleMania 40 is set for next April and will be coming to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. But a little way down the road, WWE will apparently be making another NFL stadium its home for the Showcase of the Immortals. Friday afternoon on 104.5 The Zone, Burke Nihill, the president and CEO of the NFL's Tennessee Titans, discussed what fans can expect from their soon-to-be-built new stadium in Nashville. One event they can now bank on is WrestleMania. And he says, and I quote, "WrestleMania is not hypothetical, by the way," Nihill said. WrestleMania has already committed to 2027, which would be for WrestleMania 43. The efforts to bring WrestleMania to Nashville have been in the works since at least last year. A big hurdle was cleared late last month when the Municipal Nashville Council gave final approval to the Tennessee Titans' plan to build a new enclosed stadium, as the team plans to break ground sometime next year, with work expected to be completed in 2027. If everything goes as planned, Nahill says WrestleMania could be the first event held in the new stadium. The Titans currently occupy Nissan Stadium, which has a maximum capacity of just over 69,000 fans for football. The team has called that stadium their home since 1999. It has also played host to other sporting events, concerts, and last July, it was the site of WWE SummerSlam. That event saw the returns of both Bayley and Dakota Kai, as well as Edge, and while social media megastar Logan Paul made his singles debut in WWE and defeated The Miz, with WWE continuing to prioritize stadium shows for its bigger events, such as WrestleMania 39 at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, California, and Clash at the Castle from Principality Stadium in Cardiff, Wales. Bringing WrestleMania to a brand new stadium venue makes all the sense in the world. So, there you go. Just wanted to get that one out there for you, so that way you guys know. And there you go. Alright, let's see. Alright, so now that we got the little news bits out of the way, let's talk about our next thing here. Michael Cole and Wade Barrett then run down the card for WWE Backlash before throwing it to a video confrontation between Bad Bunny and Damian Priest earlier today. And let's see. Let's see. So Rey Mysterio and Zelina Vega, they head down to the ring. Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley then follow. We got Rey Mysterio and Zelina Vega going up against Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley with Finn Balor in their corner. So Rhea Ripley and Zelina Vega begin the action. The bell rings as Zelina fires off a few kicks. Rhea becomes angered before Zelina ascends to the top rope and delivers a diving Hurricane Rana. Rey and Dominic then tag in. Dominic delivers a boot to Rey's midsection as Rey runs the ropes, but Rhea delivers a cheap kick as Zelina and Rhea tag in. Zelina gets an assist from Rey and delivers a Hurricane Rana that sets up for the 619, but Rhea enters the ring and catches her with a boot before she lands it. We go to commercial, come back from the commercial break. Rhea delivers a right hand to Zelina's spine. Zelina pins Rhea, but Rhea kicks out. Rhea continues to beat Zelina down, but Zelina manages to send her crashing into the ring post shoulder first and tags in Rey. Dominic gets in the ring and Rey levels him with a right hand, as he then follows it up with a crossbody off the ropes, but Dominic gets him up on his shoulders in an electric chair position. Rey rains down right hands, but Dominic plants him with a Michinoku driver. Rey sets up for the 619, but Rhea distracts him. Zelina levels her, and Rey lands the 619. Balor distracts Rey, allowing Dominic to deliver the Three Amigos. However, after Dominic lands the second, suplex in the Three Amigos, right when he lands it, Rey, reaches with his legs. It hooks Dominic's legs and rolls him up for the 1-2-3 and the pin and the win. So your winners are Rey Mysterio and Zelina Vega. And then after the match, the Judgment Day beats down Rey Mysterio. Damian Priest then finally comes on and joins in the beatdown. So, I mean, you got, like, what, a 4-on-1 beatdown of Rey Mysterio. But Bad Bunny's music hits. And Bad Bunny comes walking down to the ring with the rest of the LWO. You know, Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wilde, and Santos Escobar. So Bad Bunny's leading the charge, walking down to the ring with the kendo stick in hand and the rest of the LWO. The LWO takes out Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio, leaving Bad Bunny in the ring all alone with Damian Priest. Dominic Mysterio charges at Bad Bunny, but Bad Bunny hits Dominic Mysterio with a kendo stick. Damian Priest sneaks out of the ring and stares down Bad Bunny. Rey Mysterio then hands Bad Bunny an LWO shirt, and Bad Bunny puts on the LWO shirt and celebrates with the LWO. So Rey Mysterio just welcomes Bad Bunny right into the LWO, guys. And that is how WWE Friday Night SmackDown live from San Juan, Puerto Rico went off the air. Unbelievable stuff, guys. That was a fun match. It was a fun ending. Honestly, you know what? If we really had Bad Bunny and Dominic Mysterio, Bad Bunny and Damian Priest main event, Backlash tomorrow, I wouldn't be against it, to be honest. I think it'd be a great thing for them to do. So, just saying. But anyway, guys, it was a decent episode of SmackDown. It was a good way to build towards Backlash, you know, I'll tell you that. I like the different setup. I like the feel of it. It was a good, solid go-home show. There was nothing really bad on this show. Everything was okay to good. Realistically, this show would probably deserve an 8 out of 10, but just because I'm feeling generous tonight for Backlash, I'll say that WWE Friday Night SmackDown for Friday, May 5th, 2023, for tonight on Cinco de Mayo, definitely gets a 10 out of 10 plus. Right there. And the 2 thumbs up and the big T seal of approval. Great stuff tonight for a go-home show. So anyway, guys. Wow. Got it. So, Dart, thank you for the hashtag Justice for Pretty. Have fun fishing tomorrow. And, have fun. Yeah, maybe you'll get some bass or some catfish. Going fishing tomorrow at a decent-sized lake. You're super pumped to catch some bass and maybe catfish. So, good luck to you there. And I'll be here working for preview predictions before I go off for Backlash tomorrow night. So, alright, guys. That is going to do it for me right here on this episode of Beyond the Ring with Big T right here today. So I will see you guys next time, and yes, there will be a next time for me right here on Beyond the Ring with Big T. That'll be for your WWE Backlash 2023 preview and prediction show, which will be coming your way in the afternoon at some point between maybe like 4 or 5 p.m. in the afternoon. You know, I'll be doing that with you guys. Preview and prediction show, and then the review and results for Backlash won't be coming your way till Sunday night or sometime Monday during the day before Raw. Keep that in mind because I'm going out to Mr. Green Bean's house tomorrow night, so I will not be live for Backlash, just letting you guys know. But I will be live on either Sunday night or Monday before Raw during the day, one or the other. I'll let you guys know. And then, but preview and predictions will be coming your way in the afternoon tomorrow before Backlash, before I leave tomorrow for sure. And don't forget us, and we won't forget you. And of course, if you want the best, and yes, I do mean the absolute best for all of your professional wrestling needs right here on the internet and right here on YouTube.com today, always remember to think, Beyond the Ring with Big T. Never forget, always remember to think Beyond the Ring with Big T. And then, of course, everybody, as always, thank you very much for watching and listening to your WWE Friday Night SmackDown review and results show for today, Friday, May 5th, 2023. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. And don't worry, a complete overhaul for Raw and SmackDown, and those shows are coming soon, and a complete overhaul for the AEW shows will be coming your way in June once Collision debuts. So, cheers to ya. Alright, guys. Good booze, good booze, good booze, good booze. Nothing like an ice cold Fiji, folks. Always makes me feel good. Always makes me feel good. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching and listening to your WWE Friday Night SmackDown review and results show for today. What is it? Friday, May 5th, 2023. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. And then, of course, as always, everybody, thank you very well. Make sure that you leave your likes, comments, subscribe to the channel. Let's get those numbers going onward and upward and keep them moving. That's much appreciated. And thank you guys very much for all your support. That's always very important to me, so thank you. And then, yeah, of course, catch me for preview predictions tomorrow. But of course, everybody, as always remember and never ever forget, this is also your WWE Backlash 2023 go-home show, by the way. That's why this is a great show as well. But of course, everybody, as always remember and never ever forget that I'm your host, Big T, and I'll see all of you at the matches, and I'll see all of you for your WWE Backlash 2023 preview predictions sometime in the afternoon tomorrow. So, before Backlash. So, take care, everybody. I love you all. And of course, good night, everybody. Ha 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 ha.
This is M-Dog 20, Matt Cross. We're in Cleveland, Ohio, and you are checking out Beyond the Ring with my man, Big T. Thank you, man. Big T.
Hello, this is EC3 of TNA Wrestling, and you are so very fortunate because you are watching Beyond the Ring with Big T.
This is the bad boy Joey Janela, and you're watching Beyond the Ring. Big T.